Before this video is starting, I would like to tell you guys to not go harass the original poster. If you need to say things at the comment section of this video are here for a reason. We do not condone harassment or being silly towards other people. We are just here to inform and educate. I am not a drama VTuber or like a news reporter, anything like that. This is the first time I'm talking about something big, so please be respectful. I know I cannot control everyone that is watching things on the internet, but I know that my community is not going to be silly and will not go harass people. But please, for the rest of you, if you by any reason discover this video, stay nice, stay respectful, and try to educate. Brian, I will myself over there. Guys, this is crazy. I need to show you this. This shows how much people are entitled. You know, it's funny because my friend and I, we just talked today, and she said that the Germans already have similar ways of thinking than the Americans. So like, you know, like the basically like there are politicians being like promising like similar things and shit like that, and I was like, oh my god, of course. And then people say like, no, but it doesn't affect the world, or like, you know, the thing is, the problem with politics, and that's also something that I found interesting. I watched news about like the whole thing with the climate change, you know, like that Donald Trump doesn't believe climate change is real, and the trees absorb so much water, and that's why we need to regulate the ground because the earth, you know, like shit like that. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. And like, you know, the problem is like how the news reporter said is like, now we just need to wait and see if other people, like other countries, are going to remove themselves from, like I said, the Paris Agreement. That's just one of the many examples, right? But like, if they would, for example, like remove themselves as well because they see that America doesn't give a shit anymore, even though America is like the second country that produces the more like, you know, residue and pollution when it comes to like, you know, their, oh fuck, my French. I'm speaking French way more than English. When it comes to... oh fuck, comment on appelle ça? Les usines. I need to translate it. No, but like les usines. Oh fuck, how do you usine in English? Because I really no, in English, not in goddamn German. I know how to speak German as well. That's the problem. English. They're factories, you know, like they like, you know, we know that Donald Trump wants to produce more fossil energy than like, you know, clean energy because it's a discrimination, blah blah blah. Yeah, so you know, like shit like that. And obviously if like other countries see that America, which again is like one of the second largest countries to like produce a lot of pollution and shit like that, they're gonna be like, oh, maybe we should also not give a shit, and then remove themselves as well. So no, like, and that's what at the end you will see she says something, and I was like, my brother in Christ, that's the problem. Is you will see, because people that think this way are the reason why we have problems like that. They are the reason why Germans did the things they did years ago. Oh my god, like chat. Ugh. Okay, wait. Let me just clean my glass. I need to see this shit, this doo-doo caca in 4K. I am so sad for the artist. Hi, Yui. I'm so sad for the artist because like the model is so nice, but like I'm so sad that artists have to associate themselves, their amazing work, with pieces of shit like this. I'm sorry, but she pisses me off because she thinks like that I am so privileged and the things that happen in other countries will never affect us. Yes, they do, girl. Especially since America is so big, girly. Are you stupid? You have no idea of how politics work, it seems, girl. The fact that I came as you said that, and I'm a Jew. Oh my god, no! Ah! Please, all the art schools, let everybody in. Don't reject anybody. This is an emergency. I came in at the best time, clearly. I know, for real, though. How can pretty booba lady said such nonsense? Because people are dumb, I don't know. But look, guys, look, we're gonna watch this. We gotta watch this. Also, before anyone tries to strike down and shit, it is wait, let me just bring it up, because people are allowed to react to your content because you post it online, and trying to strike something as futile as this when somebody's giving their opinion on something you posted is basically dumb, and I don't think you will get far if you try to do anything or taking anything down and shit like that. But we don't want to give you the engagement on your video because it's not worth giving you the engagement, because at this point you do that just because you need money. You already have 37k like followers on Twitter. What more do you need? You broke? You need money? Is that what you need? Anyways, let's watch.
Hello YouTube. I recently made a tweet that caused a massive uproar on Twitter. And if you're wondering what that tweet was, well, this is it.
That is already pissing me off so much. The fact that she presents it like it is some fucking clown thing. The only clown in the room, my brother, sister, is you. Like, the audacity to make it seem like they're like, so, oh my god, I am so innocent, guys, I don't understand, I have no idea how politics work, oh my god, Twitter is so mean and they tried to cancel me, oh my god, me and my 37k followers, oh my god, I'm gonna combust. Like, shut the fuck up, girl. Typical Marika. Oh my god. Said this whole thing happened on Twitter. I think the whole thing is just she does not care what attention she gets, good, bad, and that's all she wants. Yeah, that's the problem. And that's why I don't want you guys to go watch her video. I don't want you guys to watch her video. I watch it here with you, so you guys don't need to go leave a view on her stupid nonsense. Because that's really not worth it. Like, girlie should be sent into the shadow realm with the bullshit takes that she has. It's not the first time. That's the problem. It's like, it's not only this bullshit. The first thing I was already like, the audacity was when she was comparing her model with somebody else, trying to drag them down because they had a similar color palette and horns. That was already when I was like, girl, the entitlement is crazy. Your OC is not super original. Like, calm down, you know what I mean? Maybe bias, we have 20% less chance of being bombed by America, so I'm happy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anthing, she would ask people in replies, oh, can you explain why it would be bad? Like, acting dumb and she doesn't know. Like, come on, she knows. Like, stop acting dumb. And the thing is, like, if she really, listen guys, if she really wanted to be, like, self-aware and learn, she would not make a video as dumb as this. Because she doesn't give a shit about... That's the thing. You will see in the video, she only shows people being dickheads most of the time. Instead of showing the real things that people were saying, like, no, that XYZ, that's why it is wrong, you know? With, like, constructive criticism. She doesn't show that. She doesn't show that because she knows that people that gave constructive criticism said things that were real. It's real. Like, Trump did that, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Like... She really just wants to portray herself as the victim there. That's why I really don't want you guys to go on that video. Like, don't go there. Don't give her the engagement. We watch it here. We spit on her one time. And that's all we should do. And then just leave her in the shadow realm. Which will never happen because she has, like, so many followers that are like, but she's so based because she has numbers. And I kind of want to, you know, like, get on her good side so that people can talk about me nicely because she has a lot of numbers and I want to be known. You know what I mean? Shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit. I spit on people that have dumbass takes and I don't care if people come after me. I don't give a shit. Respect people, like, for, like, you know, like LGBTQA, respect, you know, like healthcare. We need fucking healthcare. We need people to have access to it for physical and mental health. We need just people to, like, we're sharing a fucking stone. We need to start actually being human and stopping so hateful and creating wars and shit like that. Is really, like, why? You know, I know it will never happen because the rich always want to be in power. They don't give a shit about anything. They just care of this whole thing. Like I said again, delaying with some serious neck pain, so I had to end it shortly. Oh no, please make sure to rest. Make sure to rest. Try to get the pain resolved. Yeah, please do so. You need to lay down, go lay down. We continue talking about this, so don't worry. We will be arting afterwards. But we just have to talk about that because, like I said, you guys come and watch it here. And don't go watch it on her YouTube because we don't need more engagement on someone that has shit views like that. I see we're talking about president. We are, Luna. I normally never do that. But people say like, VTubers should not be political and stuff. I don't care. We need as humans to see where things go wrong. And right now, especially like I said, in Germany, they already start to have a similar way of thinking, and that's dangerous. And I need to show you guys these type of people because they pretend they don't know. She knows damn well that a lot of shit's gonna change. If she would be staying up to date, because people always say like, yeah, but you're online, you should see. For things like that, you should be informed. Because again, America is so fucking big. So many other countries can take example on America. And this is why we need to make sure that people understand that no, just like the rich people do that, but they never actually act on it. He acted on already a lot of different things, okay? And anyways, look at that. So she's showing, right?
My tweet has over 1 million views. And
she says that so proudly. Mais ta gueule, putain.
My tweet has over 1 million views. And the Pitchfork Party is running after me. And if you make a vague tweet about Trump, this is what's gonna happen.
But we will pause after that. But she does it on purpose. I am French indeed. I think there was one point she was trying to say she doesn't really follow politics. Don't quote me on that. And like, then why are you talking about it? That's what I'm saying. He acted on more than any previous presidency. Yeah, but no, that's not true, guys. You know why it's not true? Because it doesn't affect me. That's why it's not true, guys. Shut up. Yeah, God. I am French, yeah. No, but like, I need you guys to see the tweets that she showed, okay? First of all, I'm gonna smack that face, I swear. Like, of course, she's gonna only show tweets that look very bad. Of course she will do that. You know why? So that people that watch it on YouTube gonna be like, of course it's Twitter, so of course people are gonna be like, why there were so many more tweets giving you constructive criticism, showing you real points that have been displayed officially everywhere, that showed you why the things that Mr. Orange Man is doing are affecting more than just America. Again, just a fucking example of the climate change thing. Climate change will not just affect America. Girl, you think there is a dome above America? No! If something like this big and massive changes in America, it's gonna affect the whole fucking world. Like, how can you be this dumb? And I bet this is what she wants, people being that angry. But we're gonna be that angry together here, you know? And we don't give her that satisfaction under her tweets or like her videos and shit like that. Because she does not deserve more time of the day than this. She actually doesn't deserve time of the day at all, you know? Speaking as Americans, a lot of Americans probably think that. I swear. Like, some Americans really think, and not everyone. Again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to share a part of our beautiful big stone with these people. But a lot of people really think that all the shit that happens in America stays in America. Like, they really just think it's Americans. While it's the whole fucking world. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, it affects more. Like, again, the way of other politicians, the way they think. Like I said, my friend and I, we were already talking. And you already have some Germans party taking the exact same bullshit ideas that Trump and Elon Musk have. And then you just sit there like, yeah, that doesn't affect the world. And nothing was gonna be impacted. That's what they said as well in Germany years ago when a certain man was not let into an art school, okay? It all started because of a mass deportation, okay, girl? And nobody expected it to go that far. Well, if something happens and suddenly you're gonna be like, oh my god, guys, oh my god, he actually did that. I didn't know. I am so petite and innocent. Don't come after me. You know? I adore your passion and I love you to stay for the tea, but it's 4 a.m. Yeah, so go sleep, Kuyari, go sleep. Kurayami, sorry. She said answer that she doesn't care unless it makes her and her friends and family wealthier and healthier. So, you know, narcissist, fuck you, goddamn. Like they went to war, the UK would go because of the agreement, and the other countries like France, etc. would also join, affecting the whole world. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna affect the whole fucking world. It's like people... I will tell you immediately, guys. I am a dumb fuck when it comes to politics, okay? I am not very aware of a lot of things, for example, that happen in, like, you know, for example, when I was in Luxembourg, I will tell you, no ideas about politics, okay? Here in Germany, I'm a bit more aware because my friends are talking about it. But else, I will tell you, I'm a dumb idiot in politics. But even me, someone with no big political knowledge, has common sense to understand because of history and shit like that. Because that's what you learn in schools. I mean, I don't know in America how it works in schools, but in our European schools, you learn about a lot of historical events and shit. Even me, with a lack of political knowledge, knows that it affects more than just the country where the president is in. You know? Like, il faut pas être con, how the French people say, you know? What that Sigma? I don't know. At this point, I'm more American politics than my own. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because of all the shit that happened. You have so many resources and you are still that fucking ignorant. Yeah, I always say, don't just take like Twitter news or TikTok news as a thing. That's why I watch a lot of different news, right? Of a lot of different websites, platforms, everything. To, you know, validate that, yeah, these points are real. And I think the only things that she's seeing is Twitter. Which, again, if that's your only source of news, you are dumb. I'm sorry. But, yeah, like, obviously, wait, TikTok lies to us? Yeah. But, like, obviously she's gonna take tweets like, I hope you enjoy getting your rights taken away and fucking enjoy World War III and races and communicate good luck. If you want to say something to me, go ahead, because I don't care. All you're doing, help to support that asshole, call himself good by the well, devil, I love you. You know, like, tweets that are like, or like, you know, obviously she's gonna show something like, someone gave this woman, how you a VTuber and a raging racist idiot. You shouldn't have to explain to your current world events, like you're 5, grow up. You know, she's gonna obviously take tweets of people being more aggressive, because why would I show the tweets that are actually constructive? Why would I do that? You know, like, why would I do that? People actually giving me resources and shit. I would not show that in my video because I need to be the victim. Oh my god, the Twitter mob is coming after me, guys. Boo-hoo. Ta gueule, putain. Because American politics are more mainstream than the rest of the world. Yeah, and because, like I said, America is also such a big part of the world. Like, you see how much space it takes on the globe? You know, just like Russia, for example, also takes big spot. So, of course, like, it's, like, also, like, I'm sorry, but everything that Americans do, of course, everybody needs to be aware of what they're doing. The music is wild, yeah. Like, really, she wants to really show that all these people on Twitter were just being clowns to something she said, and then she's just like, I don't understand. Yeah, and then again, like, you know, she takes tweets that just make people actually look bad, you know? Russian OP, they have kvass, I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, and then, you know, like, obviously my best friend will be taken away from me and my family could be taken from her. Your lukewarm take comes from privilege and ignorance. Yeah, that's what, no, actually, that's actually a good point. Your lukewarm take comes from privilege and ignorance. Doubling down proves your lack of empathy. That tweet is actually very legit, you know? That is very legit. Like, why is she clowning on people giving a very legit take? Like, you are such... I'm gonna try... No, I'm not gonna try to stay nice. You are such a dumb fuck. Like root beer, but non-alcoholic? Oh, okay, I see. You know, it's a privileged white bitch. Yeah, I mean, of course she's gonna take tweets where the people are being like mean, you know, but I'm being mean as well, so, you know. And she says shit like this: Trump is coming after my people are scared, so scared that they are going to be forced to leave the only place they call home because of Trump, and she thinks he's amusing, ignorant piece of shit. Yeah, I mean, the way, obviously it's harsh how they formulate it, but again, valid point. Why is she clowning on people actually being scared? Like, why is she clowning on people that are actually scared for, like, their lives? What is so funny about clowning people like that? You know what I mean? It's like, imagine, like, same exact thing. Imagine if people would have been clowning on the, like, I'm sorry, it will sound very bad, but that's literally what's happening there with this specific thing. Imagine if people would have been clowning on the Jews during the whole mustache man time. That's shocking as fuck. Well, that's what she's doing there by clowning the people that are scared because they have a legit reason to be scared. People will say like, yeah, but he's not going to act upon that. Yeah. What do you know? We already see how many things he let, like, you know, slide and, like, removed America from and shit like that. What do you know? Like, why are you clowning on legit fears? Like, you have no empathy, and people like you are the reason why so many people, like, feel free to just say, like, oh, you know, people are such snowflakes. Oh my god, people really fall for that. Like, t'es con. You know what I'm upset about more? I share birthday with this motherfucker. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that. She's respectfully, I'm not gonna read that word. People with all otherwise, but Trump is going to act on 80 to 90% of the things he talks about. Yeah, he is. But again, like, even if the stars align perfectly and the world decides to not explode before that, and I don't know, like, some big ass miracle happens, like, that nothing can be done by Trump. If by some mega big brain chance, which okay, if by some big chance like that, all of this is not gonna happen, okay, by some miracle, you still clown on people that have legit fears for their families, for their friends, for themselves. You know what I mean? If you think outside the box for a minute there, like I said, if there is a big brain chance miracle that this shit doesn't happen, it still shows how fucking wild she is for clowning on people that are legit scared. You know what I mean? And that's what is mind-boggling, because people will only see her being the victim and blah blah blah, but think about it a bit more. Like, people are gonna tell me, Usagi, you're looking way too much into that. No, I am not, because it's her actions. All of this shows us how much she basically really doesn't care about the people and the community she's building and blah blah blah. The only thing she cares about is her numbers on Twitter, for sure, and her numbers on Twitch, most likely, and the money she's getting. That's why she rage baits, or she's genuinely dumb. There are only two options. Either she knows what she's doing and she does that to get engagement, or she's genuinely stupid, like dumb, con, imbécile. Yeah, thank you for the follow. The funny, some dipshit VTuber speaking for the luxury of being completely unaffected. Yeah, the antagonizing our allies and stripping rights from the LGBTQ community is really funny, right? That's what I'm saying. Oh my god. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. And to be honest, I'm not that group of people. And hey, yo, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Oh my god, bye. Again, I am not like those drama VTubers that make that all the time. So don't expect me to talk about shit like that often, okay? Like I don't want people that follow me today or things like that while we watch this to think that this is what I do constantly. I leave that to the people that already put themselves in deep shit like Rev and false ID and whatever the fuck other people do that only to get their clout and shit. I really just do that because as a human, I don't want my community to be that dumb, okay? About that group of people, I worry about them because I have friends in that group of people. I'm scared for them. I know that what Trump is doing both beneficial for my future and the rest of the country's future. The thing is, like, and that's what we talk with my friend about. People will only see the good things because they want their lives to be better, right? But they ignore all the rest, which is gonna make it worse, actually. So yeah, you will have some, I don't know, privileges. Maybe like, I don't know, like, oh yeah, this is gonna be cheaper, but these 10 other things are gonna be more expensive. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's like, yeah, you wanna make your life better, but did you see the other points? You know what I mean? We need IKEA Land to take over the world. Easy fix. Oh my god, I thought that was part of the video and said, damn, she's coming for the French now. No, I have a Discord. Yeah. Yeah, of course she's gonna take people that are very aggressive, because why would she show anything else? Millions of people are being impacted negatively. Roe v. Wade wasn't enough. Now he's actively trying to remove birthright citizenship. If you did a little research, you wouldn't find it amusing, but you're a grifter. Like, again, this is actually something that... Why is she taking that as a clown example? Why is she taking that as a clown example? Why? Like, why? Girl... Look at me. I know you're never gonna watch this. Look at me in my eyes. 2 seconds. Are you dumb? Or do you know what you're doing and you do this on purpose so that so that people call you dumb? Is that your kink? Do you love it when people call you dumb? Is this why you post shit like that? Does it turn you on? Does it make your panties wet? I don't know. At this point, this is what I'm thinking. It's not normal to have a brain lacking the basic human knowledge and social skills. Do you love it being called dumb? I can do that for free. You don't need to post shit like that. Come to me, and every night when you want a goon, I can just tell you, you stupid motherfucker. Whatever you want. Girl, you don't need to show yourself as being a dumb fuck online. Pay me with, like, I don't know, feet pics, and I'm gonna do that for free. Like, for real. Hi, bird. Nah, girl, like, no, guys, at this point, I really think she has a kink. I really think she has a kink. She wants to be called stupid. I think that gets her gears rolling. I have no idea. Or, like, she has a victim complex. Free Usagi degrading? No, but you know these people, and I again learned that recently because I watched someone talk about that. There are people legit existing in this world that want to pretend the world is conspiring against them. So everything they do, the world is against them. But they do it willingly, and so that's why they never put themselves into the position of getting better and shit like that, because else if they would do that, they would not have this thing of like, but the world is against me. They don't want to show that they are not right. And I have the feeling she has something like that, some narcissism and some, like, you know, if I show that actually the world is not conspiring against me, I will be in the wrong, and I don't want that. I think she has... I don't want to diagnose anyone, okay? I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a therapist or shit like that, but I have the feeling there is something going on there. And I think it's the big numbers that make people very fucking dumb. Because I see that so many times, that VTubers that get big too quick, most of the time it's because their model looks good. They start getting very stupid. Like, their neurons, they gone. Luna, thank you for the follow as well. only gets attention from drama. That, and sometimes I wonder, did her parents give her attention? Enough attention that she doesn't have to resort to this? Because people that got a lack of attention mostly resort to shit like that. Because they need this validation, good or bad, they don't care. They need a lot of people to acknowledge them. And that's why I don't want you guys to go on her video and comment and shit like that. Do it all here. Do it all here, or whoever else is showing that. To your favorite streamer, if they show that, your favorite, I don't know, like a commentary YouTuber, whatever. But don't put it under her video comment section. Don't put it on her tweets. Just let her run away. Just do that all to the people that present you the topic. Just do it to us, but don't do it to that girl. It's not worth it. Because I think she really just wants that. She had a lack of attention and now she needs it. Yeah, and then again, like, there were so many, like, he has removed decades of progress in the matter of days. Their deportation, inflation is going up. He has admitted to rigging, you know. Do you think the news is just lying about the executive orders he signed on? Be so for real right now. But in case you are genuinely asking, which I doubt, I recommend NPR, The Guardian, and AP News. Why is she clowning on those people? Like, why is she clowning on those people? They are legit giving her, like, info and stuff like that. Putain, les gens, je te jure, mais... Oh, putain, heureusement que je suis français, hein. The lack of empathy is outstanding. Nah, but for real.
People find this opinion so hard to believe. They're calling me a dog whistling alt-right.
Yeah, but see, she's gonna be like, oh my god, people call me a nut because they don't, oh my god, because I'm so petite and fragile, and I need you guys to know that I'm getting bullied on Twitter because I cannot accept that people gave me valid criticism for the things that are happening in the world right now, because I don't want to believe that I'm in my little castle, in my little bubble, and nothing bad is happening to me. So, you know, the moment I say something, my opinion, because I'm very entitled and people are being mean to me, I have the feeling that the world is conspiring against me and I'm so innocent and nobody loves me. Oh my god. That's how you sound right now.
And I just don't get it.
I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
And I just don't get it.
I just don't get it. What don't you get? So many people told you real news. Yeah, her avatar is cute, and I'm sad that the artist has to associate with a piece of shit like that. That's the problem. But what don't you get? Doesn't get it despite hundreds of people explaining it to her. I bet she's the type of person that if it would happen to her directly, that she would be affected, she would still be like, but I don't get it. Oh my god, I don't understand. I'm just a girl in an anime avatar and on the internet, and I just want big numbers. I don't understand why people are so mean to me. It can be good art, but still a smackable face. No, it's her personality. It's her IRL person that deserves a smack. Girl got so many people giving her links and real news on her tweet, giving her valid points. And even under her tweet, she's like, you know, when people were giving valid points, she was like, I don't get it. Or like, how does this affect that? Or like, I don't understand. Again, you want free degrading? You want someone to call you stupid behind closed doors? Does that turn you on? Honest, no. Like I said, don't, again, people, I know this was a joke right now, right? But people, again, listen to me, girlies, because I know my community is better than hers. not to toot my own horn, but we try to be positive gremlins here. But don't go harass anyone. That's why I said constantly, don't go under her video, don't go under her tweets, don't go DM her, nothing like that. And again, like on Twitter, most people that DM like death threats and shit like that are like the troll accounts, you know, a troll account called I love big booties XY, or like the Annihilator or shit like that are gonna send you death threats, that don't follow any VTubers and shit like that. They just are people on Twitter, okay? These are the only people that will send you shit like that. And they are so not valid, because they are greasy men in their basement, living with their parents still, that do that. They are not valid, okay? They are not valid. So stop crying about that, guys. No matter who you are, these people are not valid, okay? So I don't care about those people. But again, you guys, as the intelligent, superior humans in that whole thing, don't go on her video, don't comment on her video, don't comment on her tweets, don't comment on her TikToks, don't go on her Twitch channel and be like that. She wants that. So don't give her that, okay? Umemika, thank you for the follow. She seems to be enjoying the attention. The best it is not to engage with her. That's why we watching it here. You engage with me instead. Or with whoever is going to present the topic. Again, I don't want to be like I don't want to be that person that's like, I am your savior. I am showing you the information, blah, blah. I don't give a shit about that. while I burp. But don't do anything towards her. These type of people, just let them rot. Until they ultimately cancel themselves, you know? So don't give them that attention. Let her dad do that. I don't know if she still has a father, but seeing how she behaves, she's like me. She's fatherless. Most people that see this from her should just mass report a channel, honestly, and nothing else. Yeah, the problem is YouTube will not do shit. I watch so many things with YouTube and stuff like that. YouTube ain't gonna do shit. This is not worthy of YouTube's time. They don't give a shit about that. If she was being like a huge shit like that and specifically targeting an audience and like being discriminative towards a very serious topic, according to YouTube, then yeah, they would do something. But this right now, it ain't gonna do shit. Trust me. It's YouTube. They don't give a shit. Twitter even less, because Elon Musk. So like, you know. So it's not even worth doing anything. Just don't give her, because if you click on the profile, you're still giving her engagement and shit like that. Just ignore. Just poubelle, trash, delete. No, you Panda. What's going on here? Who this? She drama queen? Where's the tea? I'm giving you teas. Don't worry.
These people are absolutely unhinged.
We need to watch that again.
These people are absolutely unhinged.
Are you dumb? Or are you a dumb fuck? She's trying to be Shy Lily, almost likely. She is. Yeah, she has a kink. She wants to be called a dumb fuck, idiot, motherfucker, stupid, not whatever. She wants to be called that. She has. I'm sorry, I don't want to believe anything else. She has a weird kink. She enjoys that. Her dad is gone, and she enjoys being bullied online. I have no idea. This to say that is crazy to me. To say that is crazy to me. While you invalidate real fears, you pretend you don't understand. You say people are the ones being mean to you. You put yourself as the victim.
Love him or hate him, Trump is pretty amusing.
A short time.
I need to stand up. I need to stand up. What do you mean? If you love or hate him, Trump is pretty amusing. What do you mean by that, woman? What do you mean? Is it I know that years ago when he started, he was pretty much a meme. I get that. I understand, because people were like, he's an old lunatic man, okay? At the beginning of him being president, I understand that people were memeing him. But you see how much this man has been doing. You cannot say anymore that he is amusing. You cannot say that. You ignorant words that I should not be saying on Twitch. Like, at the beginning of his presidency, if I would have seen him giving the argument, like with the trees, for example, being like, the trees are the reason why climate change is happening. Our grounds need to be regulated. If I saw that at the beginning, before all of this bullshit he already has been doing, I would have been like, old lunatic man is talking funny things, you know? But you saw how much happened with him being a president now, and you cannot legally say that this man is amusing. You can't. Is a man talking about world issues and country issues? No, but also Ikta, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How you doing? No, but how can you say that? And
from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and we will restore the name.
Other people were upset with the fact that I said I don't trust much will change. Am I wrong?
You are so wrong, girl. You are so wrong. Like I said, it's already affecting other countries and their politics and the way that those politicians are thinking, because they see what America is doing, because America is such a big, massive part of the world. And so many politicians are taking similar ideas. I already see that happening here in Germany, okay? There are already German politicians taking similar points as Elon Musk and Donald Trump and just trying to get people on their side. Because they promise this thing of like, you're gonna have a better life, but in reality they just wanna fuck them over to get on power and get what they want. They don't give a shit about their people at all. They don't give a shit about people. They give a shit about their own money, their own way of living. Do you really think they're gonna care about the poor people and shit like that? They have the money. They're gonna do things that benefit them. So yes, girl, yes, shit is happening. You cannot say that shit is not happening just because your dumbass has a shit ton of followers on Twitter and you somehow got clout. Your dumbass, because you're not getting affected by what's going on yet. Because like I said, if climate change is happening because of America, the whole fucking world is getting affected by it. The whole fucking world, not just America. There is not a magic dome over America. Girl, this is happening everywhere in the fucking world. You cannot say that. You cannot be that fucking stupid with such a big platform. And then you're gonna have stupid people with stupid ideas like you following you, and they're gonna talk the loudest because you have a big ass platform. Are you dumb? You have no idea of politics. I can accept that. But then get fucking informed about everything that's happening in the world. You stupid idiot. You cannot just come in here clowning everyone with real legitimate fears and then think that you can just be there playing the fucking victim and just say that everybody is invalid and that those issues are not real just because, oh, we know that it never happened. Girl, it happened more than once. Do I need to remind you what happened in fucking Germany when a specific man took over? Are you for real that fucking dumb? And I have no knowledge of politics. I don't have good knowledge of politics, but even I understand that all this bullshit happens no matter how many years it takes. It can happen from one moment to the other, as it can take more years before it happens. But shit will happen. Unless a fucking miracle happens. Like Trump not being president anymore. And then think about it. If he already gave examples like this, who says that the next politicians that are gonna come after him are not going to be the exact carbon copy of this man? Because they see it's working. So yes, listen to me closely. Shit will happen. Because people will take ideas, dumb ideas, and they will continue with those ideas. Because the specific man was having those ideas. That's why it still exists. For example, because no matter how many years pass, there will still be people believing that what that specific man at that specific time was doing is right. So yes, girl, many humans will keep old ideas and try to bring them back in the modern world. Shut the fuck up.
Are presidents known for fulfilling their campaign promises?
From now, we are of America, and we will restore the name.
Other people were upset with the fact that I said I don't trust much will change. Am I wrong? Are presidents known for fulfilling their campaign promises?
Do I need to repeat myself, or we all got the point of what I said earlier? I think we all got the point, right? I think we all got the point. Because it's gonna be the exact same of what I said before. Girl. You're gonna say, like, Usagi, you're stretching it too much with the whole, like, you know, World War II and stuff. But, yes. Yes, people go through with the shit that they are saying and, you know, planning. Yes, they are. Like, yes, they are. The fact is, with either Kamala or Trump winning, the rest of the world is losing. Yeah, because America wants to do things for America. The problem is America does things for themselves. Like I said already, like Trump wanting to like produce more fossil energy and shit like that, or like, you know, mass deportation and shit like that. They want to do everything for them. But the problem is, like, you're going to affect the rest of the world with your ideas and the things you're letting pass. So yeah. Very crazy that America only has left or right to vote. Meanwhile, Germany has multiple different varieties of party you can choose and vote for. But the thing is, like, again, with the way it's going right now, just like when we had with France with Marine Le Pen and shit like that, these are the people that are the loudest. So people that have the biggest promises, but that is like concerning also like throwing people out of the country and shit like that, are the people that will get the votes, because the people in the country are like, yeah, I kind of want it better for me, I don't give a shit about the rest, and then they don't realize how much it affects more than just like, oh, we kick people out, now everything is good. Putain de merde. The world was doomed either way. For real, there are third parties in America too, but never get much votes. Yeah, because the promises are not that big. Never knew. That makes it even worse, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, I live here, so it's complicated. Everywhere it can be complicated. Like I said, France had this whole period with Marine Le Pen, which luckily they, like, okay, they didn't vote better with Macron and shit like that. But, you know, like, it shows that everywhere in the world you will have people with similar ideas that are very radical. And people will always give them the votes because people are selfish. But they are selfish and they don't realize that it impacts more than just like, oh yeah, you know, easy. We get rid of every immigrant in our country and then everything is suddenly so much better. Like first of all, that's hella discriminatory. And and second of all, like so many voted for Trump but now regret it because they only saw the big good promises, good in big brackets, okay, to them, but they didn't realize the rest because like their brain, their neurons were activated on one single point that has been said where they were like, oh yeah, this is great, and then they are going to be like, yeah, I didn't think about the rest. That is crazy.
They're gonna serve the rich and powerful while their constituents play the game of left versus right party politics.
She blabbered a whole thing of big words. She does not even know what that means. She wanted to look very intelligent there for 2 seconds. But she doesn't even know what she's talking about. She was like, big words, because I want to be right and you are all in the wrong because blah, 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 blah. I bet she doesn't even know what she said there. I bet she does not even know what she said there. Trump winning equals the Middle East must pay USA. Oh, we'll bomb you logic. For real, though. Hi, Phoenix. No, but using big words don't make you look intelligent. I use dumb words because I speak 4 languages. If I would be speaking in French, I would sound way more intelligent, okay? But I don't use big words in English, and I still make more sense than you. I don't use big pee-pee words, but I still make more sense than you. Think about that 2 seconds, please.
You guys can't see that? It's over.
And if you cannot see that politicians do have an impact on what's going on in the world and their country, then you are cooked. You stupid. You stupid. Like, we need to listen to that again, because she really thinks she ate there. She really thought she ate, but she starved.
Am I wrong? Are presidents known for fulfilling their campaign promises? They're gonna serve the rich and powerful while their constituents play the game of left versus right party politics. If you guys can't see that, it's over.
I want to tell you guys big words, big words, and then you guys don't understand. It's over for you. With all the things that I said earlier, it's more over for people like you that don't understand and then suddenly see that, oh no, we voted for someone and now actually it's not happening very well. Huh, what's going on? Like, again, like I said, just because it takes a few more years. Like, now Trump has more effect on a lot of things than he had before, when he was like his first round of president. Because of how long and like all the methods and all the things he's finding, all the subtle ways and everything, you know? Like, now it's gonna be even more efficient, all the shit he tries to do, because of how much trust he gained by with the shit he was doing, you know? Okay, so I voted for him, but I knew the consequences when I voted. The country had a lot of problems and something needed to change. But the problem is, I know that prior to the previous presidency, things were better. But listen, if you, for example, as a person, again, you cannot choose who's voting for who. I know that people want to choose what is best for themselves. But the problem is, they don't realize all the things that will be done that are bad for them. And I know that a lot of people that voted for him now finally see it. And I hope that for the next presidency, the man is either gone or people don't vote for him anymore. The problem is that people that think exactly like him are the loudest. They are loud as fuck. So obviously, he's gonna get more votes and shit like that. Because those people are greedy and want things only for themselves. And they will accept whatever consequences come afterwards because of how, for example, racist people are so racist that even if something bad will happen to them, they will still go for the bad option because we get rid of all these people that are not like us, you know? While not realizing all the other bad shit, crazy things that are gonna happen, you know? This is basically his last term, and I hope it's the case, because we know how people are. They love coming back. Some may not realize that whoever voted for a may stand something you connect with, but you have an impact on your family, friends, outer environment. Yeah, that's the problem. When people vote, they think about themselves first. Because I get that people are very selfish. But all of you guys, unless you are mega fucking racist, which I hope none of you are here because we don't like racism in this household, but all of you have friends that at least are from different parts of the world, okay? That might live in the same country as you. Because we all share a big fucking stone. We should all accept each other for who we are. Because we are all on the same fucking stone with the same fucking solar system. And we all should understand that not everybody is like us. And that's the beauty of this world, okay? We should not do bad men from the German times that try to only have like their pure blood, whatever the fuck shit bullshit he was on. Cause what the fuck? The fact that if you don't have common sense to understand that, then you have a big problem. I'm sorry, you have a big problem with the way of thinking. That is crazy. I feel like the big problem with the politics in the US is also how extreme each side is, and it makes sense, which also is people against each other. That here in Denmark, I feel like parties are so not so light and dark. That's the thing. You have the two extremes only, but the people that are in the middle are being ignored. Why? Because the two like parties that are like super vocal and very, very, very strict on what they're presenting on their programs are the one that people are going to listen to, because they are just focusing on these points, while people that are in between focus on more than just these points. And that's why these people are getting ignored and never voted for. You know, like I said, it was the same in France with Marine Le Pen, Macron, both sides of the spectrum. And obviously it was either Marine Le Pen or it was Macron. All the other candidates, who that? You know what I mean? This was my first election, so I was really conflicted. Again, I understand, especially if you have no politic knowledge, but that's why you inform yourself. And I know that for a lot of people it was scary, and you have to do it quick, and you don't. That's why I will be honest with you. To be honest, since I moved countries each time left and right, and I am not a citizen, I never had to vote. So I cannot blame people that are voting unless they know exactly what they're doing. I don't blame the ones that don't really know what they're doing. I blame the ones that exactly know what they're doing. You know what I mean? So like that's why I'm saying I'm not a political person. My content is not based on politics and shit like that. But you need to have common sense as a human. Like, you can't ignore politics all your life. You need to understand how it affects everything. And that's what I learned as an adult, you know? So, even if you are not a highly political person, politics still affect things in various ways. So you're gonna be learning. And you're gonna have to understand. So you cannot say, like, this bullshit excuse, especially if you're online that much, that shit, it's not gonna happen. They never fulfill their promises. You know, shit like that. Trump is the biggest fucking embarrassment to America. Currently, half of Europe cannot take the motherfucker seriously. Germany can. Trust me. Germany can. And I had this conversation with a friend today. And I live in Germany currently. And I'm glad I'm moving out. Because right now, ça sent pas très bon pour les Allemands, as the French would say.
Anywho, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
You look stupid right now. You don't look educated a little bit.
Get your education.
I'd be an asshole. That's kind of an asshole. But you get what I'm saying. Don't just shut up. Stop talking. Don't say anything else. Just be quiet.
She really clowns on people. What is this last bit gonna bring you? You know what? I give you the invitation. With all the shit I said towards you, if you ever see the bullshit that I said about you, feel free to take it and make yourself look dumb. Just have your little simps that are constantly believing in everything you say, be like, no, Powdur, oh my god, my queen, my princess, my favorite internet e-girl, I'm by your feet. I know that you're not like this, my queen. You're so much better than all those people that are talking down upon you. I will protect you. I will white knight under all your tweets and tell everybody that you are the greatest person out there. Please notice me. I donated $1,000 to you, my queen. Please, I wish I could have a chance with you. Please date me. That's the type of people that are gonna be on her side. And people that obviously are super huge, big fans of Trump. I used to follow this chick. She really went downhill. For me, the first thing that already pissed me off was when she was comparing her design with someone else. It was like, yeah, I really think you should post this VOD on YouTube. I think I should. No, but I'm sorry. Again, guys, the last words for this before we move on to more nice things, positive vibes and things like that, is if you have a big platform and you cannot understand that a lot of people in the world are being affected by what politics are doing, you should not be talking about politics without educating yourself. Even I, as a person that is very bad again with politics and has a lot of like ignorance on a lot of things, understands things that are happening because it has impact on the world. And I will be educating myself and looking into things and understand what is happening. For example, I was very interested in seeing what is happening with the climate change and what decisions America has that will be impacting the world as a whole. So I was sitting down and looking into that, and I saw just how bad things were getting because I wanted to educate myself so that I don't say bullshit like this, okay? And I have a way smaller platform than you. And I still think it is important to educate myself, no matter the size that you have. Because you know people will always be by your side because of your numbers. But at the end of the day, you're just making yourself look like a clown. And I don't know if that's really what you want, because that's, like I said, your kink or something you really enjoy that people are bullying you online, or if it is because you need attraction or whatever. Because multiple things of that what you have been doing just shows me that you as a person have a lack of attention and you need that, and maybe you really enjoy the bullying. I have no idea what is wrong with you, and I don't want to put myself in your head, and I don't want to spew words out there and, you know, just say what I think that you might be as a person, because I'm not you, right? I am not you. I will never be you, and I hope I will never be like you, because if I would have a mentality like that, I would really hate myself, and I hope that all the people around me would hate me as well. Because once again, politicians in the world have an impact on other politicians, have an impact on other people in the world, because they are sharing ideas with people that are so close-minded that really just want to see themselves being successful. So yes, this is impacting more than just America. Like I said, with anything, if it's going to be mass deportation, or if it's going to be with the climate change, if it's going to be with people, how they will think about the LGBTQA, because Trump is having laws, and then other countries are going to be like, but if America does that, that means we can do it as well, because America has such a big impact in the world, like I said already. So if you as a person is that ignorant and then clown on everybody that had legitimate fears, just like I said in World War II, when everybody had legitimate fears and shit happened, it might take years before these things happen. It might take less longer than that, but things will happen and have an impact in the world. If you are too dumb to understand that, you should not make these lukewarm, in quotes, takes and upset people, because you just want to show that everybody is bad and that you are the good person there. And I think that's pretty sad that you are so self-centered that you cannot understand that, yes, it impacts. No matter how small the changes might be at the beginning, shit can impact and make other people have a similar way of thinking, no matter the country. Because news are worldwide, and people will see what is happening, and that will affect them as well in the way of thinking. Just like any media is doing that. You watch TikTok, you watch YouTube, you watch specific content, it's going to affect you as a person. So yes, everything that is happening is going to have an impact on people. People, like I said, for example, now still have the same way of thinking than this man had years ago, and it's modern times, but they still think that way. So yes, way of thinking, no matter how many years pass, will always stay ingrained in humanity, because we continue bringing those ideas forward, even though they are bad, because people continue exercising those ideas, be it in the politics or outside of politics. So yes, one more time, you had the worst take ever, and you need to sit down one time, take your head out of your own ass, and see that yes, you are in the wrong. People are not clowning or harassing you. People are giving you educational, you will have stupid people, obviously. You have the dumb Twitter people that are just there on Twitter to be dumb, but you also have people that give you valid criticism. If you cannot accept that people tell you that you are in the wrong because you think the world is conspiring against you, you don't deserve to have a platform. You don't deserve to be a content creator, and you really, really do not deserve the amount of followers that you have on every platform because of the way you're acting. That's the only thing I'm going to say. People, we should start respecting everyone. We live on a big rock, and we need to get rid of ideas that are harmful to humanity. We need to start seeing that there are so many things that impact this world in a negative way because of the selfishness of others. We need to start being more open to each other. Like ideas that are very bad, like I said, being a Nazi, zoophile, being a pedophile, like that. These are things that we should eradicate. But all the things that do not affect you in any way, shape, or form, we should be accepting. No matter your race, no matter your sexual orientation, no matter your gender, please, at the end of the day, the world might go down, We all might die. The world is gonna take over again. Nature is gonna take its course again. We will be gone, but the world will still be there. So why do we have to live in such fear and hatred? And as you guys in my community, I want you guys to be someone nice. You can think about yourself. You can think about yourself. It is good to sometimes be a bit selfish. But for things that don't harm others, do those things that don't harm other people. Because imagine you are these people. If suddenly something happens to you that happened to them, you need to put yourself in other people's shoes. How different, like the world is so different. You need to understand how these people are living, their conditions, the way they have to go through life, their whole life, because of the bullshit that's happening. So you need to be that person that stops it there. And I want a community of people that is accepting and open and can lift each other up and can make others understand if they are at fault without shaming them, and educating people, which I always try to do, is to educate myself when I was wrong on a topic. I will educate myself to become better and to make sure that these people that I wronged have the justice they deserve. And this is what you guys should be doing. These type of people, do not give them the engagement. Do not give them the time of the day. Just let them rot with their rotten community of people that are just a bunch of yes men. Just let them rot. And that's all. Give your attention to people that make a positive impact on you and on their community. That is all I can say on that topic. Again, don't go harass them. Don't engage with them. Don't try to tell them they are wrong, because narcissists that think that the world is conspiring against them don't give a shit about that. It's like talking to a brick wall. Don't waste your time with them. And that is that for that topic. That's all I can say.